Everybody ready?
Right,
All
let's
right,
do
let's get
this.
rolling. Today is a very special day in the United States. It's September 11th, and we wanted to take a minute to remember all the victims of 911. It's been 24 years ago when almost 3,000 people perished in New York, Washington, D.C., and in Pennsylvania. So, on behalf of Talk Fusion, everybody at corporate, on behalf of all of our leadership and everybody around the world, it's a very special day to remember. Here's why: freedom is not free. The liberties that we have here are simply because of the sacrifices that many people have made before us. Sacrifices that were made because it meant something to people. In many instances, the sacrifices that people make in the real world are also symbolic of the sacrifices that we make in MLM as leaders, right? To be able to help people. It's a cause-driven business, and I talk about it all the time. When the business moves from your head to your heart, then you have great things that go on in MLM.
Mhm.
So, I've wanted to share with you a little bit of my own journey for the hopes that it could provide some inspiration to each of you here. So, check this out. This
Mm.
is the house that I grew up in. Now, this
Oh.
picture was taken about 2 years ago or so, and back when I was there, as a young boy, I'm looking at this. I used to play soccer on that sidewalk. I used to play soccer in that street, but like most people, I just wanted to have a better life. Here I am as a young man, as a very young man. That is my police academy graduation day. That is my grandmother who lived to be 99 years old. That was a very proud day for myself. I was holding up a plaque because I received the award of merit for scholastic excellence, professional attitude, and and physical fitness. So that very, very, very proud day there in my life. There I am in uniform with my Basset Hound Bentley. Bentley lived to be almost 20 years old, believe it or not, but that was Bentley as a somewhat of a younger dog. I remember this day actually. I was on my way to go to work. Bentley didn't want me to leave. He was howling at me, so I bent down to give him a kiss, and I was able to get a picture of Bentley. Here is my old house. If you can believe this, check this out. Look at the street address on there, 911. Isn't that interesting? It's very ironic. So today is 911. The street address for my house was 911. There is my old police car. There is my old Toyota MR2 as a little two-seater police, my personal car in the garage. And you can see that I just moved in because there are all the boxes there. Now check this out.
Oh,
That
wow.
that is me with my 7 dogs.
I love it.
Every morning I would get up dreaming bigger, right? Even as a policeman. Back then, in that picture, I was working some undercover work, so I could let my hair grow out to be a little bit longer. But I had, at least I had
I
hair.
thought you were
Yeah,
gonna say
I know
that.
you're getting ready to say it, but I had hair. But you can see that the dog Shadow on the left, I found her. That Majesty, one of my Basset Hounds, Brittany, Lexus, I found her. There's Bentley shaking his head. There was Mocha, and there was Brandy. Every single morning I would get up and walk the dogs, right? I'd come home, do the calls, if it was my day off from work, I would treat the business nonstop, making sacrifices along the way. Here I am, believe it or not. That's me a little bit thinner, me with a little bit more hair. The very first company I ever worked was a nutritional company. And I was standing in the front of the room doing meetings. We would do meetings twice a week in person back then. People would come to our training center. We built a training center. We had standing room only. And just to kind of put this into perspective for you, back then we did not have internet. You could not order product via credit cards, even you can believe it or not. This is my very first company. You'd have to get cashier's check, mail it in, and that was the way we did the business back then. Here I am. That's my friend Mike Savage and I. We went to a meeting in Dallas, a training. It was called for the Tool Company. but we made a lot of sacrifices. I'd take leaders there, 30, 40, 50 leaders at a time. And we learned the commitment of hard work and how to be successful in the business. As the evolution grew and started Talk Fusion, success came my way from a lot of hard work for a lot of years. This is very meaningful to me because the person that I'm hugging here, I'll back up and tell you the story a little bit. There was an interior designer here in Tampa. Her name was Wendy Albano, and her family's trying to raise funds to name at the Humane Society the feral cat patio after her. The naming rights for it was $100,000, but they only could raise 25,000 then. And so on the day that we dedicated the Humane Society, Christy and I, we gave $1 million for it, as well as Rob Roeder donated a lot of money. Minho donated a lot of money, but we had learned that their family was short of being able to honor their mom, because right before this happened, their mom went over to Thailand, and unfortunately she was murdered when she was there. So it's terrible. So I had never met Wendy. I only knew of her story. And I knew the heartbreak that her parents and her family was feeling because they couldn't raise the funds. So if you look, the gentleman at the glasses, that's her dad, and her mom was there. And so that's when gave them a check of $75,000 to dedicate the Wendy Albano feral cat patio for them. So it was a great moment, personally and professionally. Here I am in Indonesia at one of our big, huge events there. Team Indo can really do fantastic events. At this particular event, there's about 15,000 people there. I am throwing out gear, and I'll tell you kind of a funny story behind this. So at events, I absolutely love having fun, throwing gear. At this one, I was throwing gear as far as I could. And I'll tell you, I was pitching it, but I'll tell you a funny story behind this. At this event, I threw a bunch of t-shirts and it hit a chandelier. And I saw the chandelier off in the distance start to sway, and I'm like thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna go down in history as the first MLM owner who hurt some people by throwing some t-shirts. But luckily the chandelier stopped swaying. It was a fantastic event. And as we talk about there, as we talk all over the world, we're messengers of hope. And so I think that's so important. Now, here's a personal picture. Check this out. So this is Christy and I's first date. Our first date together. I asked her to go on boat ride, the Talk Fusion boat yacht. And I'll tell you a funny story. I don't tell this story too much, but we're going out, and guess what? The dang thing, the boat stopped working.
It broke down.
It broke down right in the middle of the channel.
We were like,
so I'm like, what? So I'm like, is this an omen for us or what? Or it was a cold night on the water. You can see we had the blanket there, but that was our absolute. But as time went on, we got
overcome anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here's life today. Many of you have had the pleasure to come to the house, leaders visit, but this is the result of a lot of hard work and helping a lot of people through a lot of years, consistently over 35 years in MLM. So, as I tell people all the time, MLM is very hard work. You have to make a lot of sacrifices, but is it worth it? Because, as you can see here, go ahead if you want.
This is our legacy. This is our why. This is, besides, of course, our Talk Fusion extended family, which we love and value each and every one of you so very much. We do this for our kids. We teach them every single day. People ask them, they're like, what do your parents do? They say they help people. And it's so true. Sorry, I don't mean to get emotional, but I truly feel that is our job, is to help people. And I know you guys share that vision with us. So this is why we do it.
And
our legacy for
everyone. Be nice to them too, because they know we are training them about the value of hard work, ingraining it into them. And Tyler Logan, Ty just turned 9. Logan's a few years behind him. but they both understand. They see us doing Zooms all the time with people, helping people. They know many of the leadership. They know them by name.
Yep.
They'll get on the Zoom and wave to them and blow them kisses because, this is a legacy company and they will one day be running the company. Because here's why we're here. Because my dream, our dream is simply to help you reach yours. It doesn't matter what your dream is, whether it's to help pay off credit card bills, maybe to give back to charity, maybe it's to buy a new car, maybe it's to buy a new house, whatever it is. Top Fusion is the vehicle that can help you get there. And we've only launched a little bit more than a month ago, and things are moving incredibly fast. People are being paid in 1 minute all over the world. I was just on a Zoom earlier today with a brand new team of very excited people. And we spend a lot of time every single day helping people understand that their lives matter, that their purpose matters, that their sacrifices matter, and that we want to help them reach their dreams. So with us today, we have some
some amazing leaders here, and we are going to hear from them. First up, we have beautiful Robin. Miss Robin, can you come on and share a short testimonial with us? I see you on here right here. There
Can you
we
see
go.
me?
Yes, we can see you.
All right. Hey, thanks
Hi.
for having me on today. I'm going to try and make it as short as possible and straight from the heart. So, life happens. Everybody knows that. And almost 10 years ago, it definitely happened to me. I was 52 years old, and my husband passed away very unexpectedly. And it just breaks you in ways that you just can't even imagine. you know, and I didn't even have time to take off work to grieve, spend time with my adult kids or just family. And so fast forward 5 years, God brings DJ into my life and we get married. And now we have this beautiful, amazing blended family. And I think that's when it hit me. I've been so blessed, and I think something just clicked, and it was like, okay, I need my time back. And so I started searching for something, and a few years into that, some friends just sent me a message, a simple invite to take a look at something in a short video. That's all it was. And so I joined the Talk Fusion family. But I will tell you what I didn't expect was a hands-on CEO and his wife, Christy. I saw them answering people's posts on our platform, and then they show up on Zooms like this every week and just give us updates and encourage us and just try to help us to make a successful business. Not only that, the leadership team, they pour into us every single day, just every single day. And the friendships that I've made in a short period of time has just blessed me. And I got to bring my best friend in with me too. So so Cheryl, that's a big plus. So all I can say is I feel like I have been given this big, huge cup of hope, and it's overflowing. So I don't feel that it is what's the word? It's not a mistake if you're on the Zoom today. There's a purpose and there's a reason for it. And whoever invited you, just get back with them as quickly as possible, because I can tell you life is short, and you just need to get your time back. So thank you all for having me on today.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you.
Thank you. It was beautiful.
Appreciate it.
Next up, we have Miss T. T, can you light up your camera?
All right, can you hear
Oh,
me?
there you
okay?
go. Yes, there we go.
Okay, and I don't know if my camera, it's not showing launching on my side, but hopefully you guys can see me okay. But it's the powerful message that we're talking about anyway, right? First of all, Bob and Christy, I have to thank you guys so much. I'm very privileged. I come from Talk Fusion 1.0, and it was such a blessing. When I tell you I did cartwheels and backflips when my partner Lamardio and I got the phone call that Talk Fusion was relaunching, I did backflips. It was just incredible. We were so excited. We know know what Talk Fusion does for families. We saw it, you know, third world countries. These folks were creating millionaires for accept, you know, just unlimited households. And, you know, to see the power, the passion that Bob came with, you know, I go back to him as a single man. When I come back for Talk Fusion 2.0 and I see the two of you guys together and this beautiful family and this legacy, you know, it's just so heartwarming. When I share about our CEO, right, you know, for those of us, you know, this is great. We used to call it disruptive technology. It is every bit of that, right? We are disrupting the industry. And when I tell people about, you know, the passion and drive, we go directly to the founders of the company. That points back to you, you know, you guys, Bob and Christy. And, you know, it's so passionate. You guys, the passion that you guys have for animals, right? I say that's a different level of care and concern. And those are the things that you look at. You look at the compliance background that Bob comes from, both of you guys, you know, so it's going to keep the company above board, right? He's doing everything to keep this company relevant. The fact that you guys jump in the trenches, I can go on and on. So I can tell guests, if you're on here from a standpoint of looking at this business opportunity, as even Robin said, run, do not walk. The biggest thing that people say is they regret that they didn't get started sooner. Don't make that be your regret, because we have two teams that we work with in this type of business model. So guess what? You're going to have the help. You're going to have the support. As you dial in, you see this is a huge family from all over the world. You are able to touch lives all over the world with a very, very simple product. You don't have to figure it out, right? We have thousands of templates. I know I can ramble a little bit, but you know, we have thousands of templates. So you don't even have to be creative. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. I come from a technologically challenged background. I am the first to say it. I am technologically challenged. What I love about Talk Fusion is very, very simple. Bob and the team has condensed over 18 million lines of code down to a very simple 1-2 send process. And I use this thing every day. I'm no longer asking people, hey, did you get my email? My conversation is different because I can see that they got my email. I can see how many times they forwarded it. I can see how long they've been viewing it. I can see if my video is going viral, which Talk Fusion has been the vehicle to help my information get out there and really go viral. So the sky is unlimited on how you can grow this business from a business perspective. It's going to change your conversations as an entrepreneur. As a leader, it's going to make you stronger. And then we lock arms with other leaders. I wouldn't, you know, I made a decision myself, just like everybody else did on this call. One person made that decision, and we've opened the door and the family has grown. So I have to shout out my leaders that I've made as a result of Talk Fusion. And thank you, Bob and Christy, for giving us that platform. But we have Lamardio, Rory, Daryl, Michelle, Shuby, Jennifer, Linnell, Roosevelt, Deja, Kyrese, Rebby, you know, a super shout out for our international team, right? We have Team Jamaica, we have Team Ucruel, Ray and Soso. You guys, we are excited to be locking arms with you. I see, you know, leaders, Jimmy Zale, Rob Roeder, you know, Greg Hayden, all these folks that have locked arms, come back to the table, and we are getting this thing done together. I'm blessed, my last little splurge, I'm blessed because Mike Renz is my guru, my GOAT. He and the Nancy and Andrew Berling came over from Talk Fusion 1.0. We got the family back together. We're excited. Thank you for leading from the top. And I apologize. I'm going to owe you some money for running the whole call. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You
Yeah.
said it great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Chi. Next, we have Corinne. Miss Corinne Goldman, can you come on and light up your camera? Corinne, can you hear us? Yes?
Yes,
Oh,
Hi.
please. Hi, great
Yes.
to see you.
thank you, Bob and Christy, for the incredible opportunity. When I discovered Talk Fusion, I was living in Mauritius Island, and Bob, what touched me most? Your values, your love for your dogs, your generosity, your donations, and the trucks you donated to the SPCA. Already involved in animal welfare, I felt a deep connection and the belief that anything is possible. I joined Talk Fusion because I wanted to give my travel agency more visibility through video mail. I was able to validate numerous trips and offer wonderful souvenirs of my wedding services. I knew nothing about network marketing, but I needed more income. So I started building a team and I am excited. For those who doubt and don't follow the system, I tell you my story. After the Tampa event in 2014, illness forced me to close my travel agency and my TalkFusion account and come back to France. My body was failing, but my brain held strong. 8 months later, I started working again. Life wasn't easy. After 3 years, I come back to TalkFusion. 6 months later, I lost my job. And for a while, I even sleep on the street with my dogs. By then, I had more experience. I followed the 4-step system. The magic of instant pay helped me find a more peaceful life. Follow Bob's system. Help 2 people in 72 hours and help them to do the same. It's really work. My dreams are still there, and I know I would achieve them. TalkFusion 2.0 offers us incredible and impactful communication tools that can truly help businesses and change lives around the world. Bob and Christy, thank you for the bottom of my heart for everything you do for us, and I love you.
Oh, thank
We
you. Love you too. Thank
Thank
you.
You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Mr. Richard. Richard, can you light up your camera? We would love to hear from you.
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Awesome, awesome. Look, y'all, none of us would be here if it wasn't for Bob and Christy right now. So I need you guys to drop some fire emojis in the chat right now. Drop some fire emojis. Let's light up this chat right now. Let's go, let's go. First of all, I want to send a shout out to my fellow veterans. I'm a proud veteran over here, you know, Army all the way. Sorry about my Marines and my Navies and my Air Force, but I love y'all too. So look, y'all, the leadership is second to none over here, second to none. But my most precious thing and proud part is the product. I run my own landscaping business here in Indiana. So it is nothing. Once I get done with the landscaping job, I can send an email to my clients and say, thank you for being an awesome client. If you need any further things done, reach back out to me. I am here to help you. Thank you so much. And they're like blown away because now I set myself apart from all the other landscaping companies. And you can do that and apply it to your business too. So if you're looking at this from a business point, you need to get in now because this will take your business and explode your business. What else will it do? If you are in it for the financial part of it, when they see that video, they can click on Powered by TalkFusion, and then they'll be able to see how they can do it and apply it to theirs. But at the same time, you can be the go-to for your business and spread it to all your colleagues, and that's how you will grow your business. That's my time. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Thank you so much, Bob and Christy, for providing this platform for us.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank
Great,
you,
great use of
Richard.
the product. Great use of the product. Well done.
Testimonial. Love that. Thank you so much.
If you ever wanted to come to Florida, you could blow snow. I'm just teasing it.
All right.
Landscaping.
I love it. Thank you. Next up, we have Mr. Mark Heckman. Mark, could you please light up your camera? I'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, thanks so much for letting me be here. I'm going to talk today for 1 minute about the TalkFusion product and an absolutely life-changing experience I had being on the receiving end of a very cool custom-made video email. I recently had a birthday. I received hundreds of greetings from all over the world and was totally blown away when I received a personalized custom video message from one of our fellow TalkFusion promoters that was created using our world-class custom templates. The video started out with her sharing just a very personal, very thoughtful birthday message and wishing me well. And then she broke out and sang the happy birthday song to me. She has this sweet, angelic voice and just courageously sang this a cappella version of the song just for me on my special day. Absolutely blew me away. I had such an, emotional response to this, not only because this person took this time to create this moving masterpiece just for me, but from another perspective as well. I realized that if one person can create this much value for one other person with just one video, think of the potential we all have to create value in the world around us. Whether it's our personal lives, business, charity, school, sports, church, any other area of our lives, when tens of thousands of us, hundreds of thousands of us, eventually millions of us are sending out millions of custom video email as we go about our daily lives. That's a life-changing experience. So that's what we have on our hands right here, right now. Thank you, Bob and Christy, so very, very much for giving all of us this amazing opportunity to change lives in this way. Back to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Happy belated
birthday
birthday to you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I'm not going to sing to you though. Yeah, you'll thank me for that later. Yes.
Next up, we have Mr. Timo. Timo, can you light up your camera? We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. Good evening from the Philippines. I'm from the Philippines, and we are so thankful to the founders of Talk Fusion, Bob and Christy, for having this opportunity open. That's July 30. And for us here in the Philippines, we are going to start. We have just started yesterday, and we promise that we will do everything in our power to really explode the business in this part of the Pacific Rim, starting from the Philippines, with the Filipinos in Singapore, and Filipinos in Hong Kong, and of course, Filipinos in the United States and in Europe. Our goal is to explode Talk Fusion within 3 months. And that's why we are going to conduct daily presentations in our own language, in Tagalog, so that people would really understand the power of the instant payout. And also the power of the video email, which is a very powerful product that would let people create huge network, because the richest people in the world today look and build networks. It's very hard to build a network if your product will arrive in 2 weeks, in 1 week, in a few days. But with this video email, the product arrives in less than 1 minute. It's already there. It's just a matter of mastery. So we're going to teach people on how to use the video email, and we will emphasize the power of the compensation plan, letting people understand that this compensation plan of Talk Fusion can instantly create success to every individual who will participate into this business of Talk Fusion. And with that, in behalf of the Filipinos and Asians here in the Southeast Asia and the Philippines, we would say thank you from the bottom of our hearts that Bob and Christy had opened this business for everyone around the world. Thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate you, friend.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
So listen, you've heard it from all the speakers all over the world. Momentum is on fire. Speaking of which, Talk Fusion, of all the companies at MLM, of every single one of them, we have the fastest increase in website viewers over the last 30 days. So what does that tell you? That tells you more people are earning, more people are watching video emails, more people are excited no matter where you are. And speaking of excitement, you're about to get a lot more excited. We've been keeping this thing kind of quiet, but we're about to lower the boom on you. We want to introduce you to something. Check this out.
This is our brand new video email tutorial. So just how Tim mentioned about teaching people, no more. You do not. We created this amazing world-class professional video for you guys. You guys want to check it out?
Here we go.
Yes. Oh my gosh, they are fired up. All right, here we go, guys.
Hi, and welcome to Talk Fusion. Are you ready to say goodbye to boring old emails and hello to video email? Let me show you how to send your very first one. First, let's log into your Talk Fusion account. See that button up in the top left that says send a video email? Click it. Choose a template. There are over 20,000 templates in all kinds of styles and many languages. birthday greetings, business follow-ups, holiday vibes, you name it. I'll pick one called Great Meeting You. Give your video email a name so you can find it later. Then create a subject line. That's what pops up in your recipient's inbox. Let's put, nice to meet you, Bob. And in the message box, you can type a quick personal note if you'd like. Okay, who's getting this message? You can add a brand new contact, choose someone from your address book, or send it to a whole group. I'll add Bob's info here. Done. And the best part, it saves automatically. Now let's add your video. You can upload one you already recorded, choose one from your TalkFusion library, or just hit record and make one on the spot with your phone, tablet, or computer. Something simple works great, like, hey Bob, it was nice meeting you. Can't wait to chat again soon. Almost done. Double check your details. Add your social media links if you want people to connect with you there too. Then hit send, or if you'd rather, schedule it to go out later. With real-time tracking, you can see exactly what happens after you click send. Go to My Video Emails, click the 3 little dots, and choose View Stats. You'll know who opened it, when they watched, and how long they stayed tuned in. And that's it. You just sent your first video email. It's simple, fast, and fun. Now you're ready to stand out in the inbox with TalkFusion.
Look at that.
Woo!
Look at that. Look at that. Simple. And now where can they find us?
Guys, this is now live. We put this in your portal under your videos. So if you just click it at the top, click videos, and it'll come down. You can share it with everybody. And also, we are posting this to our YouTube channel. So we will be putting that out, blasting it out to an email for you guys so you can share it with everyone. So no more having to explain it. We made it simple, easy, and fun. And you guys are going to absolutely love that.
Speaking of other hot stuff, so listen,
Hot updates.
you know, as you know, we move with speed. Success loves speed. So we just released a new thumbnail picker. So when you're doing your video emails, you can choose which one you want to show on the thumbnail, because you're like everybody else. Sometimes if your first frame, you might have your mouth open, you might be sneezing, you might have your eyes closed. So this allows you to dictate that. So that's something super exciting. Other hot news coming out. We're in the middle of producing a brand new product video, which is incredible.
Oh my gosh.
We've seen the first takes of it. It is incredible. Professional spokesperson. You'll love it. And so all you have to do is send somebody a video email, show it to them. It's fantastic. We have a brand new instant pay compensation plan video that's being produced right now. All full-blown animation. It's cool. It's super. It's sexy. It's fast. It's fast-paced. It's narrated. It's great. So all you have to do is send that to people. Also, we have a new training coming out called Fast Track to Diamond. I'll explain more of that to you here shortly as well, because that thing's getting ready to roll too. So we are moving faster than ever. It is pedal down on the product. It is pedal down on the business. It is pedal down to helping people reach their dreams. Speaking of pedal down, next corporate broadcast will be Thursday, 1 week from today, September 18th. Please invite all your teams there. You'll get the latest updates. As you can tell, we move with pace. We move with conviction. We are bringing things out to you faster and more furious than ever. And keep in mind, we've only been in business now, relaunched since 41 days.
Wow.
So yeah, so you will see all the great stuff that we're doing. So guess what? Video email is the next evolution of email. It is turning everyday emails into moving masterpieces, and we're paying you in 1 minute, fastest in the history of MLM global marketplace. So on behalf of myself, Christy, our family, love you, everybody, all the leadership. Great job today. If we're here, we can help you. Bring us your dreams. We'll help you do the rest. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, everyone.
Take care, everybody.
We'll see you next week. Talk to you soon.